What's up, everybody? Put your ones up in the sky. The world's a better place because you are here to join us. My name is Matt Brown, and I am the host of the Productive Conversation podcast. And we need to have a discussion, a productive conversation about drinks. What is the best drinks? So I got three people here to break it down. Three opinions I do respect and trust. Might not always agree, but will respect and trust, and we are going to decide and discuss what are the best drinks out there. Can't say water. And before we do that, I just want to remind you to like and subscribe to the Productive Conversations podcast on all podcasting platforms and YouTube. And don't forget to check out exclusive content regarding the show across all social media platforms. We're on Instagram at Productive Conversations Podcast, X at Prog Pod, TikTok at TikTok at Prog Pod, and Facebook at Productive Conversations, and YouTube also. Check us out at Productive Conversation. So with that, we're going to decide once and for all. So this special Magic Mind sponsored Productive Conversation, and definitely check out our friends at Magic Mind. We'll talk a little later about the exclusive deal that will be finishing up in the next few weeks. So I got Ryan and Jose here. What's up, guys?
How's it going? You're right. This is important.
Howdy. Go ahead.
What's up, Jose? What's up, Ryan?
Not much.
So what's important?
I need to know your opinions on what your favorite drinks are. Can't say water. And then because we say it, it'll be a great endorsement for everyone listening and the world. So it's important for us to let us know our favorite drinks. So you guys ready for that? Can't say water, even though I'll be drinking water right now. I will say one thing, though. Really good water. You know when you have really good water. But you can't say that answer today.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. For water, I mean, since we can't say water, we all know water's out. I don't know. Like cold water, I like cold water, but I've never been like, oh, this is really good water. There's bad water.
Even on a real you're really parched on a day, on any day, or you're very dehydrated.
Right.
But then there's a little separate taste. Don't you agree? Right, Jose? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
He's a no.
You think all water tastes the same?
Water, my nigga. There's no flavor. Who gives a shit?
All water. Real water drinkers know that there's a difference.
The real water drinkers, they'll know.
So
no, when you're really thirsty, water
and
does
an Aquafina are the same thing?
I mean, yeah, I don't taste the difference between those two.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Now you have a bullshit take with me and Ryan agree.
Wait, hold up. You think Dasani, Aquafina, the Faucet?
Well, no. You asked about those two. I'd say I can taste no difference.
That's clearly different.
I can't taste any difference between Dasani and Aquafina.
Oh,
yeah, the Faucet's different. The Faucet's different.
They are different. You think they get the? Oh my god.
Yeah, I taste no difference. Now,
why?
When you're thirsty, water in general tastes much better than anything else. Period. When you're really thirsty, like you said, it's hot or whatever, water's the best by a lot. So I'll give you that's true. I agree with that part. But no, and yeah, obviously tap water tastes different than like bottled water, but
listen, this isn't about water. We gotta talk about other things, but again, real water drinkers know that there's a difference.
Wow. All right. Me and Jose, we're anti-water.
All right. Well, let's have our discussion. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say my favorite drink. Ryan's gonna say his favorite drink. We have some words from Magic Mind, then Jose will top it off and tell us his favorite drink. So why don't we begin right here, right now? Let's have a productive conversation. What is your favorite drink? Can't say water. And for me, and by the way, this means anything. It could be alcoholic. It could be non-alcoholic. It could be a smoothie. It could be a milkshake. Anything that's in liquid form, that's a drink. And no, don't you want to be dumb and you want to make your steak into a drink if you're crazy like that. I'm talking about specific drinks, beverages, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine anyone's gonna say steaks, to be honest with you. So I think we got it. Beverages, from
The
a-
beverage, the
as God
beverage club.
intended. Yeah.
Exactly. So let's kick it off, guys. So, what is Matt Brown's favorite drink? He's about to be 31 years old. I've drank a lot of drinks in my time.
Drinks.
I really did have to think about this to pick truly one.
Hmm.
My favorite drink is a peanut butter milkshake, not smoothie, but milkshake. So when you
Okay.
actually have that vanilla ice cream with peanut butter, whatever artificial flavor they had to do to get that flavor, I don't care. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love a peanut butter milkshake. Tastes good, whether it's smooth, whether it's chunky, whether you put a little chocolate in it. I love me a 12,000 calorie, 60 grams of sugar, peanut butter milkshake.
Mm.
And there is nothing you could tell me otherwise. I will hear you out if you think there's other stuff better than that. Maybe. But for me, that peanut butter milkshake is key. Put some Reese's in there, Reese's peanut butter cups, and shit's lit. You
Okay. I mean, it sounds good. I would drink
ever
that.
had a real peanut butter milkshake, not smoothie milkshake?
Yeah. I mean, I like a peanut butter milkshake. I don't know. I don't know if it's my favorite milkshake is a hard one because, like, to me at least, and maybe Jose sees differently. Ice cream and milkshakes are like a category of ice cream. Like they're in that family, right? Sometimes, like, you could have a favorite ice cream flavor, and then you get there, and you're like, I don't want that today. I want to try something else. I want to have something else. Like your taste buds just don't want it, even though it's the one you typically go to. So milkshakes are like hard for me, I will say, to put there in my favorite because of that, because I would so often select something different, you know? Like when I get a milkshake, it's sometimes it's a peanut butter, sometimes it'll be like a cookies and cream, sometimes it'll just be chocolate or vanilla or strawberry, right? So I don't know, that's just my thought on the milkshake being the champion of drinks here. What about you, Jose?
think
Peanut butter milkshake.
Well, yeah, I know that. Like that's like your flavor, and I get that.
it
But I'm
doesn't
just
really
saying.
matter. It really doesn't matter. It's mostly fatty, and this is why this America's going down the shits with their weights. Is because motherfuckers have all the fucking drinks. Matt Brown picks a peanut butter fucking milkshake.
It's fire. What are you talking about? You haven't had a good one then yet.
It doesn't matter. I said, do you know how many calories is in that one fucking peanut
Oh, a
butter? It's probably
ton.
like six,
Yeah,
700,
that's why you
easy.
go to the gym and you burn it off.
You ain't gonna burn six, 700 in one fucking hour. It takes that could take
Well
you like
then,
2 hours just to burn some
oh
fantastic
then that.
fucking peanut butter Reese's fucking milkshake.
Well, guess what? Then you have multiple days to go to the gym to burn it off.
Yeah, right. That's what fat people think. They wonder why they're still fat and not losing weight. It's because they enjoy that fucking milkshake almost every day, I bet. I'm thinking we're picking something that we can go with every day, like a Gatorade, fucking soda, maybe one or two.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna drink a milkshake every fucking day.
That's right. I have that peanut butter milkshake a handful of times a year. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had one. It's been a long time. And so now
When
it's
friendly's
my
left,
goal. It's friendly. You know what? I'm going to go seek out one to have one before the end of the year.
Where is your favorite from, historically
I
speaking?
don't know.
You don't have a specific spot. I mean, I'm just curious
I
if you
really
had like
don't.
motherfucker got to be friendlies for this motherfucker. Who can make
friendlies.
I
who
probably.
who the fuck's gonna get have like, hey, want to check out our
I
menu? We have fucking peanut butter
Friendly's
fucking
hasn't been
milkshake.
around in like literally 20
That's
years.
He
probably the
said
last time you had
friendlies.
one.
He said friendlies.
It's probably the
Oh my
last time you had
goodness.
one.
Like a long time ago. What was my favorite? I didn't even have like the famous Elm Street Diner that's been popular. I
Oh
haven't had that.
Jesus,
Hmm.
No, I've
that
not.
place, that place will give you a heart attack.
Those are some of
Good.
the best places, Jose.
That
Well,
is a great place, but expensive, and you already know you already not eating for the next 3 days. You just to make up that shit.
All right, Ryan, your turn.
Sure. So I went in a similar direction to Jose, actually, and this is something that I would more or less drink every day, and that is an iced coffee. Every once in a while, it's a nitro cold brew, but most of the time, iced coffee. I am of
An
the
iced
sub
coffee.
iced coffee. This is important. I am of the subgroup of people who strongly, and I do mean strongly, prefers to drink coffee cold over hot. I do not, I mean, I don't dislike hot coffee.
That's
It's
why you don't.
fine.
That's why I gotta call you now, off-brand Ryan.
Off brand? What is off brand about that?
Cold coffee.
Yeah.
You drink
It's
cold.
Co-
What's like,
I call him
yes.
bougie.
No,
Ryan.
not
no,
even
no,
iced
no,
coffee,
no.
cold
Eh,
coffee.
Well,
You
no,
put
it's
the coffee.
iced coffee or no, it's iced
Oh,
coffee.
that's
oh,
how
I
they
thought
say it
you
in the
said
South.
No,
cold.
no, no. No, I mean
Okay, then I
I
take
like
it back.
no,
I'm
I'm saying the
sorry.
temperature of the coffee is cold because it's an iced coffee. I don't
Okay,
like
I
drink a
apologize.
cold
My
coffee.
bad.
No,
I
no,
literally
no.
thought it
The
was
coffee
like
is
I
meant to
my
be
way.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was designed to be cold. And that's why cold brew does work as well. It has to be designed to be cold. But iced coffee is far and away because you could drink it anytime, right? It's a summer day. You can't really drink a full hot coffee. It doesn't work. You get tired of it. You end up drinking only half the thing. Now it's just sitting there. Now you got to dump it out. It's staining your mug. You drink an iced coffee in the summer, obviously that hits. It's great. But in the winter, you could still drink it iced or cold brew. Yeah, obviously, if it's real cold and you're outside, maybe you want to have something warm to sip on, right? But the reality is, you could drink year round. We drink cold water year round. We drink soda year round. You can drink a cold, meaning cold brew or iced coffee, year round. But hot coffee, after from like September through to like February, that's it. After that, your hot coffee gets half drinking the whole time, and to me, that's why the cold is superior. And then when you think about the fact that almost everybody in America, it seems like anyway, starts their day at the bare minimum, if not throughout their day, drinks coffee. So if you are the coffee if everybody drinks coffee and you're the coffee that can be drank the most of any other coffee, and it's gets super easy to do. You can have your own cold brew thing at home. You could like cold brew yourself, right? To me, that just makes it the king of coffee, and I would say coffee is the king of the drink. So that's where I'm going with this. My opinion is that coffee, specifically iced coffee, is the best coffee you can have, and therefore the best drink you can have. Thoughts?
Well, I mean,
You pick,
I don't really
I'll
drink
give.
coffee,
I
so
have a thought.
I will take your word.
You picked the most rhinest drink in God's green,
Why is
bland
that
and boring.
Why is that boring?
Fucking,
I always
it's
ask what the
Like
best drink is.
fucking
I guess my only thing
coffee.
was because you could even pick a coffee. Like my thing,
You
is
could
my
have
favorite
picked.
drink you could never have. Like you barely could have.
Well, I want the one I can always have to
You
be
could
my
have
favorite
said like a
drink.
nice caramel frappuccino from
No, see,
Starbucks.
but that's the
You
difference. You
could have
can't
picked.
always have that, Jose. You just criticized Matt for
Yeah,
picking a
but no, a
milkshake that you can only have
frappuccino.
once a year.
Yeah, frappuccino. You can have a small venti
You
or
should never,
a
you should, your
latte.
teeth will rot out of your head if you have a frappuccino every day.
Listen, I think frappuccinos are amazing. That's the only coffee I drink.
That's
So,
craziness.
I don't drink coffee, so
Well,
well,
yeah, some
that's why
people don't drink
my
coffee.
teeth
Some
are
people
that's
don't.
why my
yeah,
teeth are good.
I
Yeah,
mean,
some people don't.
I don't drink coffee at all
Jeez, look at my
unless it's
good
a
teeth.
fucking frap. If it's not a frappuccino, I ain't drinking it.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree that frappuccinos are not really coffee, but my point was frappuccinos are they're like a not salty, they're like a sugary drink. So it's like a dessert, not a dessert, but it's like a treat. Whereas coffee, you can have coffee every day, consistently. And other than just a tad bit of caffeine addiction, you'll be fine. So you know what I mean? To me, that just makes it's like it's the Swiss Army knife of drinks. You can have it anywhere, anytime. You could drink it at night, you could drink it in the morning. It's literally the drink cannot be stopped. And that's why it is the best drink. Sometimes you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Sometimes you don't need all that special, the razzle dazzle. Sometimes it's just plain Jane iced
Right.
coffee.
Interesting. All right.
I'm
So
boring as hell.
There's that or Diet Dr. Pepper. So Those are the top two, in case anyone's curious. But iced coffee won in the end.
Well, one thing that will always win as well is Magic Mind. This
That's
episode
right.
is brought to you by Magic Mind, the world's first productivity shot that helps you do more and stress less. If you're like me, you're juggling a million things at once, from work, podcast, content, life, and sometimes coffee just isn't enough. That's where Magic Mind comes in. It's packed with matcha, adaptogens, nootropics, and all natural ingredients that keep you focused, calm, and in the zone without the crash. I've been using it myself for just about 2 years.
Hmm.
It's really been making a difference in my life. I feel way more motivated to do things. I'm more focused to do it. My brain is less foggy, and I'm not slurring anything. I'm not being forgetful. I'm in the zone. That's the great thing Magic Mind has been this whole time, is it's something that gets you in the zone. I'm sure Ryan feels the same way about that too.
For sure. I mean, listen, we all heard it. Coffee, specifically iced, is my favorite drink. It's my pick for the best drink ever. So I am absolutely a coffee guy. That being said, it doesn't always work out where coffee is enough, especially you get to like that crash after lunch. You know what I'm talking about? And what ends up happening is you end up just drinking more, you drink a soda, you take a 5 hour energy, you do whatever. And those are just short bursts. You end up completely deadbeat tired by the end of the day. And you're not productive when you're like that. And obviously, we like to be productive. It's in the name of the show. So with Magic Mind, I know for me personally, what I like is that it's almost like a supplement or like a thing, like a vitamin in a way. You take it every day in the morning. Doesn't matter if you wake up feeling super refreshed, which by the way, you will wake up feeling refreshed once you start actively doing Magic Mind every morning before your coffee, before you get in the shower, before you head out to work. It's it's just a part of your morning routine, and you're gonna feel better not just that day, but the next day and the next day and the day after that, because it actually retrains your brain to use, all the, serotonin, all the stuff in your brain that you use to, feel more energized, to focus better, to, continue to move forward with your career, with your life, with your social life, etc. So coffee is great. Love me some coffee, but Magic Mind is the real deal. And it's not instead of, it's in addition to, it's a whole separate category. It's something to make your brain work better, not just to wake you up in the morning. And it tastes pretty good, not gonna lie. And I've talked about the nighttime Magic Mind as well, because I do like that one. If you're like me, melatonin doesn't necessarily do that much because you have used it too often. But if every night you stick with the Magic Mind routine, then just like every day, where you wake up already feeling better, you'll be able to go to bed every night just a little bit easier. And that's because Magic Mind is helping your brain do what it's supposed to be doing all on its own.
All right, great work, great work. And if you want to have the same benefits that me and Ryan have been experiencing for a very long time, go to magicmind.com/PCJune to get up to 40% off your first subscription or 20% off a one-time purchase. That is magicmind.com/PCJune to get up to 40% of your first subscription or 20% off your first one-time purchase. Magic Mind, reclaim your brain.
We should, oh, real quick though, we should also say that with the end of the year coming, this is the time, right? This is the moment. If you've been interested in all of these Magic Mind episodes, and you still haven't tried it yet, for the end of the year, go on, give it a try. You're not gonna regret it. There's a reason why we've been talking about it every month, since we started last January. But it's truly is a limited time. I know we say that every time, but the end of the year is coming. This is a limited time offer. So if you've been on the fence, now's the time. Pull the trigger, get it done. Go get yourself some Magic Mind.
Amazing stuff. All right, Jose, finish this off. What is your favorite drink? What is Jose's favorite drink?
This. Who knows?
That's an easy one. Sex on the beach. Banging.
The like
You
from
like the cocktail?
the
Yeah, hell
cocktail.
yeah. I need a fruity drink, kids. I can't drink that
A
straight alcohol. I'm
fruity
40.
drink. Oh my
I'm 40.
goodness.
Sex on the beach. I've made sex on the beaches before. Obviously a summer drink. That is
Mhm.
1 ounce, 1.5 ounce of vodka, 0.75 ounce of peach schnapps,
Mm-hmm.
an ounce and a half of orange juice,
Mm.
an ounce and a half of cranberry juice, and you shake it all together in a. Usually, you do it in a pina colada. I think a pina colada. I mean, you should do it in
Glass,
a
yeah.
pina. You should do it in a pina colada glass,
Glass, yeah.
not these lazy bars and you put it in a tall glass.
I mean, some bars just put everything in a tall glass. Um, I don't
I haven't
know.
had one in a long time, but I made one of my. I still make drinks. It's one of my hobbies besides watching everything in this world and talking about everything in this world. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I do like to make cocktails for fun. I made this
So
one
I was a
right here.
bartender
I'm
for
showing
a hot minute.
on
Ooh,
YouTube.
You,
that's a very good one. Look at that, man.
Yeah, I dig these. I like to make one drink a weekend. Try a new
That's a
recipe.
very good, like, the look anyway. Obviously didn't taste it, but
Look
that
at it.
looks very good.
Look at this Bloody Mary I
I
did.
hate Bloody Marys.
Me too, but I still
oh
make
yeah,
a
I
good
don't like
one.
either.
Like a Cosmo here, a
It's a
dirty
good Cosmo.
martini.
Schmack, look at you go, man.
Yeah, it's one of it. Literally is a secret talent. Look at this pink lady.
Yeah, wow. Those, I mean, again, I was about to say,
Mojito.
I was a bartender, so I have had to make them for like people, but usually whoever comes up and orders Sex on the Beach has already had several drinks and is,
Yeah,
you
Brandy
know,
Alexander.
hammered, and so they don't care that much
Just
how
straight
the
up hammered.
proportions go. Because I feel like, especially, I'm not here to stereotype, but especially men typically have to get kind of wasted before they order Sex on the Beach. Although it's very similar to like what like the Bay Breeze and the Cape Cod, so the same color scheme,
Hmm
I
just
heard. You
more
know what I
mixed
heard? I
in.
heard it's Bill Cosby's favorite drink. So you know what I mean?
Oh,
Well,
don't say that.
that's a ringing endorsement, I suppose. No, I mean I
Not say the
definitely.
actual Pope.
So I'll say this. One, I feel like alcohol is not the best drink ever, right? Because of the
Why not?
inherent issue of if you have 14 of them, you know, get
It's
alcohol
hard to
poisoning.
think what alcohol itself, like a pure alcohol. None of the spirits actually. Well, I think done right, a whiskey tastes good,
I love whiskey. Yeah, no, I would just
but
if
I
someone who says
most of the
spirits
time
don't taste good, I drink whiskey straight. I drink whiskey neat. If it's a good whiskey, it absolutely tastes good.
that's true.
So
I give whiskey as the only one.
yeah, no, like
Tequila,
vodka. I drink vodka straight, but that's for taking shots. That's not for anything other than to get
you
buzzing
know,
fast.
Mm-hmm.
it's they're talking about how alcohol sales are dropping rapidly.
Yeah,
They're finding out a lot of people just don't drink anymore, and one of the reasons, not only because they think people are more health conscious, is just so damn expensive.
I think it's three things. I think yeah, people understand better now just how bad it is to drink.
It is poison.
Yeah, I like it, but it is poison. Two, it costs too much to get like good drinks, especially. And I think three, and this is like an understated one. I think people our age, because it's our generation and younger who stopped drinking the way that, you know, used to be. And
Generation Z.
honestly, I think it's because we posted everything online, and a lot of us got absolutely effed for it because we were hammered online. And you're not supposed to do that. Our parents' generation could, tear up all kinds of stuff, and nobody would ever know. It was just a secret that the family had, or that maybe some people in town knew. But now it could go viral. You could be on, Ridiculousness or Tosh.0. Like,
Ridiculousness.
I mean, neither of those shows exist anymore. But my point is, like, us growing up, that was kind of a thing. Like,
Ah.
nothing was private anymore, and letting your guard down in a place where everyone can see you is really, really difficult to do, which is why I think people drink less and certainly go out to drink less, because they don't want to be like that when
Yeah.
people can just snap a photo or take a video and put it everywhere in a second.
I like, you know, the biggest rip off ever, especially in club scenes, is when you can get like a solid 370 milliliter glass, like that could last a normal person many weeks, right? Like a
Yeah.
normal glass. And you
hmm
could get a good one, honestly, for like 25, $30, depending on the brand. Maybe like a Grey Goose of that is like $45, right?
Right.
Whereas of the best, it's the top shelf. It's top shelf. And then when you see the same exact thing charged at a club or a bar for $500, $600, $700. It really is sucker. It's fool's gold at that point. And it doesn't even last if you have a whole group of people. Like bottle service, man, that's a jip industry. It's so weird. I don't get how
It's a
all these
status.
clubs.
It's a status thing, right?
True.
Like,
It's just there's an amazing clip of somebody looking up the Cuervo he got. He found it for $45 when they wanted $645, and you just see the guy. I don't think he knew he was getting filmed, and he literally did this. Hilarious. Well, anyways, we could talk all day about this stuff, but we do have to go. And I thank you for sharing the time, Ryan and Jose, about your favorite drinks. I think we
Absolutely.
got a nice perspective, something for, well,
Everyone.
morning, afternoon, and night in a way. So
Yeah.
good work. Just check out our other stuff on Productive Conversations, and we'll see you real soon.
So yeah.